Hey guys, Happy New Year 2021. The future is now. Monday, we're back at it. We're training. The gym's doing good with the renovations and everything like that. We should be back upstairs, hopefully when January 11th, we should be back upstairs and doing jiu-jitsu just like normal, hopefully. Keep your fingers crossed. Today we got some more drills, we got some more techniques for you, so stay tuned, okay? Okay, so today I'm gonna give you guys basically some drills. I'm going to show you guys the technique, and at the end usually I do the drills in the beginning and then the technique, but today I'm going to do the technique, okay? Today we're working on arm triangle, okay? A lot of people try to do it sometimes, they don't end up getting it, and I'm going to go over a couple things that I'll do that might be a little bit different than what other people are doing, but I find a little more success this way, okay? And I'm going to talk about the arm triangle. So we're going to start from the mount, okay? So if you have your dummy or a partner, this is pretty much the position that you're going to be starting in, okay? Now, with the mount, same thing like before, you know, deep hooks, all that stuff, but we're going to go real deep with this, okay? We're going to go arm under the head, okay? Right under there, boom, okay? Now, with the other hand, I'm going to go underneath the arm, okay? Go underneath. So it's a thing that Professor Kyle used to call, I don't know what he called it, I think I just call it the creepy hand, okay? Creepy hand. So you're going to go underneath that arm, okay? And we're going to use the mat. The mat, okay? Pull the arm over the face. Ideally, what I want to accomplish is having his arm over the neck, okay? Not just over the face, across the neck, just underneath the edge of there. So once I go under the head, I'm keeping very, very low and tight. I'm very, very low. I can flick my own nose with that hand under the head. The other hand, it's going to go underneath. I start doing my creepy hand, and I start getting it closer and closer to over his face. Once I'm ready, the hand that's on the bottom, I can either cup the tricep just like that, okay? That can give me like a second, and then I can use the other hand, once it's done, to push the arm over the face. And I use my head to trap it there. Okay, nice and low, just keeping it real close, okay? Step two. Step two is a gable grip, okay? And I want you, the hand that's underneath the head, I want that palm down, okay? The other hand is going to do a gable grip. So what you're going to do is you're actually going to grab that whole knee of the pinky there, on the palm, grab around, and the other hand is going to grab around the palm. That is like a big gable grip. Okay? So once you have that underneath, arms over the head, all that stuff, your head is trapping it so the person can't get the arm back, okay? Gable grip, palm down, okay? Can you finish it here? Yeah, probably. There's a couple guys out there that'll just, you know, they're just too bulky, start choking themselves automatically, right? The smaller guys, skinnier guys, smaller ones, it's gonna take a little bit longer, okay? Because they're more loose, you're gonna have to tighten it up, okay? I'm gonna show you what to do next if we're fighting a smaller guy. Technically, you should be doing this anyway, but now I have to dismount. I wanna get to a side position, okay? But it does matter which side you're gonna go to. If I'm doing an arm triangle and attacking that one side, I want to get off on that side. I don't want to go the other way, okay? This is the wrong side. If I were to just get off and I'm like this in a weird side position, this isn't going to do anything. You'll be here all day. Nothing's going to happen, okay? You're going to want to get off on the same side as the arm, okay? Now, let's pay close attention to the feet here for a second. The feet, okay? Once I'm very low and everything like that, I'm gonna wanna move higher, okay? So I'm gonna wanna get my foot across, okay? I don't want the guy to catch me in a half guard position, because then it's gonna be very difficult to even finish the move from here. I need to get completely off. I wanna get that foot over across the belly. See that? Just like that? Just like that, okay? Next off, I hop off, okay? Most guys finish it just like this. They'll get off, they'll start the belly down and squeeze, okay? I find a little bit different technique might help you out. Once you dismount, switch your hips. You're here, and you can almost pull up on the person, okay? You can almost kind of really reef on them, okay? Tightening up your grip, okay? This is the tightening up your grip part. Now, eventually I want you to get to like an Italian taxi driver. Remember we talked about Italian taxi driver? Oh, okay, we're gonna be doing that, okay? From the gable grip, I'm gonna creep my hand, slide her up to my bicep, curl in, okay? That's what I wanna do. So I'm going, sliding my arm through. I don't just let go and then re-grab, okay? I slide it. Slide. Right to the elbow. Quick little tip here, sometimes your partner is going to tuck their chin in. Like that. So they can't get the arm, you can't get the arm quite in. It just turns into a face crush. With that Italian taxi driver, what we can do is put my hand right on top of the head and peel it down, lifting the chin up. Now, I really dig in that arm, and I can come across and try to grab my own head, okay? And from here, I can really start to lean back and squeeze, okay? Now, you're gonna wanna squeeze for at least 20 seconds. If you don't get the choke after like 20, 30 seconds, your arm's gonna be burnt out. Time to move on, something else, okay? A couple different ways to do other things, you know what I mean? Arm bar, it's all there, okay? But just don't stand forever with this, okay? It's a good position to be in, it's very easy to get into. I'm gonna show you a couple other techniques that will kind of help you get this position, especially from one of my favorites is like a gift wrap. You can get to this, faking an Americano, and I'll show you both, okay? Okay, step 2 for the gift wraps. Well, not step 2, but basically this is gonna be our next step. It's the side, like modified mount position, just kind of like this, okay? Usually this happens, we're in mount, right? The guy, you start going for stuff and he starts to turn and tries to do like an elbow escape, trying to push on my leg out. So what I can do is just kind of sit back on him and really start to use my core here to push this top arm up. And I can come around and start to hand under the head and I start to feed that wrist to that hand, okay? So I'm pushing with my stomach and I'm gonna feed at the same time. Oh, okay, just like that, okay? Just like that. Once it's here, I can start to force him back by throwing my other arm in. Now don't be that guy that goes across around the headlock there. That's something else, because what happens if some guys do this, the person flattens out. You're starting over again, okay? Once we're here, don't lose any grips. I want you to go under the arm, under, not over, under, okay? Like that, you can grab your own wrist, do like a key lock, okay? I like to force the person back down to the mat. Boom, okay? Because now it's an easy transition. From here, you can slide it on through, okay? Pushing that arm across the neck, doing everything properly, okay? Switching my hips, okay? Italian taxi driver, surface squeeze. That's a good little situation from the gift wrap, okay? The other one I really like to do is from the Americana. Now, with an Americana, I'm gonna tilt this camera just a tad. There we go. Tatting it up. There we go. So, with that Americana, okay? We all know the Americana from the mount is trapping the wrist, elbow on the same side, not underneath like this. Okay, like this. And arm goes underneath, grabbing wrist, and I pretty much just paint the mat with the wrist to get the Americana. Not always the easiest thing in the world. But we can start the same way we started the original way of doing the arm triangle. So we can go from mount underneath. I can do the creepy hand, which is actually a good way to get an Americana in the first place. But if you want to do the quick and dirty, I bring this up, I grab the wrist. Okay? See how I'm doing that? Grab the wrist. Okay? Now, I can grab my own wrist here, and some guys try to do this and try to finish an Americana like this. Sometimes it works. Not gonna lie to you. Sometimes it works, especially if the guy's bigger, a little tighter, bigger chested, bigger arms. It's gonna tweak his arm in such a way that he's gonna tap. Now, more experienced jiu-jitsu guys typically don't tap for this because you're not getting the full range of motion. And it's usually because my arm is under the head and I can't go any further. I need to get it here so I can really do the full motion. Now, once we're here, I have my own wrist. I can start to attack it. But what I can do instead is as I start to attack that Americana, which is not the right way to do it, but for him, he thinks that that's what I'm doing, I can basically shoot across, block it with my head. Okay? My arm is already under his head, ready for an arm triangle. Now I can gable grip, remember palm down, gable gripping, leaning forward, foot comes off, switch my hips, and start doing the Italian taxi driver, and really starting to squeeze. If you want a little more squeeze, lean back. Now really force that in there, creating a very nice pull on the pole. Okay? So try all three. Okay? See what you like best. It's nice to have like a good arm triangle in your tool belt. Okay? Because sometimes that can get you out of trouble a lot of places. And there's arm triangles you can get even from the bottom. You know, I've seen guys do it right from close guard and then swooping the guy and then just, finishing it like normal. Lots of good stuff there. Stay tuned because we're going to go into the drills, okay? It's going to be very quick, okay? It's with the dummy, or if you have a Bulgarian bag or something similar, you can fill up a duffel bag with some weights. So you can do this workout with it. So whatever you got at home, if you got one of these guys, you can use these guys. Okay, just make sure you got space, okay? How to move things around with this. Okay, so first things first, we got our dummy. This is what I'm going to use. I have a Bulgarian bag that I like to use, but I can show you what the dummy's going to look like. So, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to grab hand and foot, okay? Or, it's probably going to be the best bet, hand and foot, okay? Especially if your dummy has a foot. If you don't, just grab the material. Don't have material, put some D-bands on them. Material, hold on to it. So what you're going to want to do is you're actually going to want to swing it. So you can start off just like this. Okay? And it basically wants you to put it on like a backpack. Okay? And you're going to take it off. Come around, put it on. And you're going to take it off. You're going to keep going like that. Okay? You're going to do that for 30 seconds. Okay? So you're going to need a timer. Okay? 30 seconds, 3-0. Then you're going to go the other way. 30 seconds. Okay? So you do one way and then the other. Okay? Next up, you have your dummy. You're going to want to pick them up. Put them up to your chest, and just some simple squats. Simple squats, 30 seconds, okay? Next, after 30 seconds, just like this, you need to go reach them up as high as the sky, down to the chest, nice and high, okay? 30 seconds. Now, where it gets hard is that I want you to do this 4 times, 4 sets, okay? 30 seconds each workout, so you're doing around the world, okay? Then you're gonna go the other way, squats, and then a simple press, okay? So, four exercises there. I want 4 sets, okay? I do this regularly every day with a Bulgarian bag, okay? Which basically looks like a horseshoe. It's good for good strength and everything like that. You will get warm, okay? You wanna do it before, you wanna do it after, it's up to you, I don't care. Just try to get them done. I do them every day now, getting better at them. But I'm gonna have some more videos for Wednesday, okay? I'll have another one for Wednesday, and then we'll keep going from there. And then hopefully we're back to killing each other on Monday. The next Monday, not this Monday, the next Monday. Okay, guys? All right. Hope to see you soon. I miss you guys. Team Galo forever. Let's do it.